Great. So thank you for letting us know about your thoughts. I'm sure this opportunity just gave you time to think about what an engineer really is now that you are into an engineering college. And of course, this is not a question that has a right or wrong answer. Of course, engineers do a lot of mathematics, they do come up with new solutions, they do write computer programs sometimes. But I think what really differentiates an engineer, what's one key thing in which an engineer is different from others, is systems thinking. Now, you might be wondering what exactly is systems thinking, and you have seen some of the videos that we included around this. Thinking is really just this idea that you consider a complex system which is made up of multiple parts and try and understand the different parts of the system and how they work together. What is their interconnectedness? And it is this idea about system thinking that makes engineers really powerful, because what they can do is, by studying the relationships between these parts, they can be more analytical and at the same time be more innovative, because they understand how the parts work and they can change different parts or the problems within those parts to find out new solutions. Now, this might not mean much to you at this moment, but as we go through the course, you will realize what we are talking about as we go deeper into systems thinking. So keep that in the back of your mind as we go and start answering some questions we are going to raise in this course. The first question I have for you is really very simple. What really is rail transport? We keep talking about rail transport and railways, etc. Sometimes this term is also interchangeably used with trains. Right? So is rail transport and trains the same thing, or are they different? And if they are different, what is different about rail transport? Let's do that by doing a very simple exercise. I'm going to show you 5 pictures, right? And of course on the screen you will see them pretty large. Afterwards, through our chatbot, you are also going to interact with these screens and you can look at them later as well. But I want you to really look very closely at all of these 5 pictures and absorb what you see in there. There are some very fine details that you don't want to miss. And afterwards, you are going to try and tell us which of these pictures really does not show any kind of rail transport. Right? Please mark my words. You want to pick a picture that doesn't really show anything about rail transport. It could be 2 or 3 pictures as well, so don't get bluffed by just thinking it's just one right answer. You want to look at these pictures carefully again and think about what is it in there that will make you call this a rail transport and that not a rail transport. Okay, so here we go. This is your first picture. Take in the scenery, take in the specific details, look at the cabin, look at the tracks, look at the car that's running on it. Right. Let's go to the next picture, slightly more modern. I hope you're enjoying the scenery as well. Take in the entire picture. Okay? Don't just focus on some of the parts that might be most obvious. There's another picture. It's called Transmetro. It's from Guatemala. There's another picture. I believe this is from China. Not very sure. Yes, it is from China, right? And here's another one. I hope you looked at the 5 pictures carefully. Anyway, you can see it again in the chatbot. What we want you to do is pick out those pictures that you think are not a form of rail transport. Okay? All the best, and I'll see you after that.